quickly. Give them both a hand. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Do you have one? I don't have one. No, don't throw it. Just come on up. Here, next to me. Light me. Actually, light the torches. Thank you. Give him a hand. Thank you. Yes, before we get started, I'm going to take a minute to get warmed up. Of the audience. All right. Hang on. We're going to get some attention first. Hey, everybody! There's going to be an accident over here. Why miss it? Good seating is still available. Try to come on, fill in. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lords and ladies. There are 3 things I would like you to remember while I attempt this trick. 9-1-1. Clap quickly. And he nails the dismount. That's a new one for me. I've only been working on that for 6 years. Oh, I get it. You wanted to see the big guy burn. Ready? Wearing SPF 90, or as I like to call it, Irish strength. Some of you really do want to see the big guy burn, so we're going to take another chance at it. Some of you may remember these from the 70s. These are hot pants. Explain it to the kids.
Don't do it!
It tastes like chicken.
Burnt chicken.
Made with kissably fresh gasoline bread. You know what fire smells like? Burnt nose hair. Heartburn. Thank you. Got a dozen of these. Not a money. Thank you. Tonight on the menu we are offering roast tongue. Spicy. One more, ladies and gentlemen. Very difficult, very dangerous. Particularly outdoors in the wind, where this next part becomes incredibly stupid. Thank you very much. Some of you are probably wondering if that was real fire. That was real fire, and to prove it to you, I'm going to burn this kid right here. It gets better. Something I said. right. Kids, anybody know what this is called? This is called a ball. This is the artistic part of my show. I do this in the nude, I get a grant from the NEA. What an endowment. One person liked it. All right, good. I'm just going to entertain you all one at a time from now on. Let's make it even harder. I'm going to take the ball, I'm going to throw it at my head. There's more. When it hits me, I lean back. I catch the ball here on the dent in my forehead. If I succeed, this is beautiful, and you all clap. If I fail, this is very funny, and you all laugh. Either way, you're entertained. Can you hear me now? Good. Let's make it even harder. I don't usually try this, but I'm feeling good today. And you guys are a very nice crowd, so I'm going to give this a shot, even though this is an exceptionally difficult trick. That wasn't it. Still not it. I will now roll the ball down the length of my long, dark, silky hair. I will then catch the ball as it falls behind my... You'll see. Oh, that didn't work at all. There we go. Yeah. In case you're wondering, I use Pantene. I do use volunteers in this show. I need one of those volunteers to help me out right now. This could be a kid. Yes, right over here. Hi, what's your name? Jacob. This is Jacob. Give Jacob a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob, are you right-handed or left-handed? Left-handed. In that case, face the crowd. Smile. Perfect. Jacob, I need you to hold on to this for me with your right hand. Are you ready? Right hand, right here. Nice and strong. Don't move. Like you never take a break at your job. Man, you're doing great. The crowd loves it. This hand go like this. Point one finger. Good choice. I need you to look straight ahead. No matter what happens here, keep smiling. Go on, like you mean it. Stop laughing. Like you mean it. There are a number of very beautiful tricks that can be done with plate or ball spinning, but we're going to skip them all and go for the really hard one. That's all we have time for, and you have very short attention spans. Here juggle? there any jugglers in the crowd? Yeah, you right there. Yeah, come on up here. Good for this. Hi, what's your name? William, have you ever been juggled before? Very easy. All you need to do is turn towards the audience and put both hands straight up in the air. Perfect. You need to keep both hands straight up in the air, no matter what happens. Okay, William? You ready? Here we go. He's good. William, that was a test. You passed with flying colors. This time we're actually going to try it, but this time you're going to hold on to my hat. I know that looks silly, but if William doesn't hold his hands up, then we lose him entirely. So it's very important that you hold the hands straight up in the air and hold on to the hat. William, while you are holding on to the hat, I will hold on to you. We will attempt William juggling. You had a turkey leg, didn't you? That's William, give me a hand. He's a brave volunteer. Let's see. We need a grown-up for this one. We need somebody. Sir. Yes. Your wife totally sold you out on that.
Yeah, I know she did.
What's your name, sir? Dylan. This is Dylan. Give Dylan a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Dylan, I'm going to toss you the black and white ball. Are you ready? Okay. That's Dylan. Let's hear it for hand-eye coordination. We're off to a good start. Dylan, it does get harder. Now you have 1, I have 3. So this time when I say go, you're going to toss over to my left hand. And I'm going to toss over to your left hand at the same time. Are you ready? Yes. Toss to here. Ready? Go. Go. It builds. Go. 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 When I say go. It's okay, I'm a pro. Dylan, one last thing. If you could, reach up and grab the hat off my head. That's why I needed an adult. We're going to toss one ball high into the air. You will catch it in the hat. The crowd will go wild. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dylan! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling warmed up. We're going to try a hard trick. Quick math, kids. How many? The schools have served you well. 5 balls. As I may have mentioned before, I've been juggling for about 12 years. This is by far the hardest trick I know how to do. So, clap quickly, it won't last long. Clap now, might not happen at all. I'm not proud, I'll take it. I will tell you honestly that the most difficult part about this for me is that this is a new hat. Wait, I'm going to see if I can save it. Here's where the new hat comes into play again. Four out of 5 is not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, most of what I do comes from the circus, some of it comes from the sideshow. We're going to try an old sideshow routine right now. In just a moment, I'm going to swallow this sword. Are there any questions?
Is it sharp?
It's not sharp. No, it's completely smooth. Not that that really helps much. It's no longer a weapon, it's more of a medical probe at this point. Are there any other? No, we've all said yes.
What makes you wake up one day and decide you want to swallow a sword?
Well, actually, you don't wake up one day and decide you want to swallow a sword. You wake up every day for about a year, really determined that you're going to swallow the sword, and at the end of it, you can. Are there any other questions? I really enjoy this part of the show. No? Yes, all the way in the back. What's that? I'm going to swallow the sword. What happens the first time you try it? It doesn't work. Around the 1,000th time it works. So, we're going to get us a shot. This is actually blazingly hot for having left it in the sun. Give me a second here. Let me explain how this is going to work. I'm going to insert the sword about halfway, and then I'm going to let go. I'm going to let gravity take over and carry it the rest of the way down. It's going to come to right about here so that it's resting right on top of my stomach. I will tell you that some very talented sword swallowers can actually go down into the stomach, thereby allowing them to swallow a 3-inch longer sword. I'm going to let those 3 inches go. Perfectly happy with this. Don't make me laugh while I do this, because then it comes out my nose. You can see I'm about a quart low. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an unusual confession to make. I don't have any interesting scars. None. I've got one on my forehead. I got that one falling out of bed. True story. I've got one on my finger. I got slicing a bagel. And that's all I've got. That's why I do these things. So that one day I'll have better scars. And better stories to go with them. One day I want to be able to say to my grandchildren, let me tell you a story. And they'll say, I'll say, no, this one's good. This is about back when I was working as a professional juggler. And they'll say, really? You can work as a professional juggler? No. Don't laugh at that. I'll tell them, no, this story is about the first time I ever attempted the plywood plank of death. What's the plywood plank of death, Grandpa? It's a board and a pipe. It sounds better if you call it the plywood plank of death. To make it even more exciting, because audiences have short attention spans back then, I was going to juggle not one, not two, but 3 machetes while atop the plywood plank of death. Were they sharp machetes, Grandpa? No, of course not. You don't get old juggling sharp machetes. To tell you the truth, they weren't even machetes. They were just big metal pointy things. And that day, I think it was at the New Jersey Ren Faire, I jumped up on the plywood plank of death. The crowd did nothing. Until I stood up, then they went wild. And then I began to juggle the large metal pointy things. And just then, I slipped, I fell, I landed out in the audience. I landed in the lap of a beautiful young woman. They rushed us to the hospital. And that, kids, that is how I met your grandmother. we have any other kid volunteers? I need a kid volunteer. Yeah, I like this kid right here. Yeah, come on up here. Hi there, what's your name? This is Jacob. Give Jacob a hand, ladies. Jacob's the second, I think, in this show, right? Yeah, right. Jacob, I'm going to need your help with the oldest trick in the book in juggling. This is a trick so old that when I take it out, the entire audience will say, oh, that trick.
Oh, that trick.
They catch on quick, Jacob. Eating an apple while juggling. Jacob, how old are you? Jacob and I have been working on this trick for many years. I've been juggling for 12 years. Jacob's been eating for 8. So Jacob, I will juggle and you will eat. Jacob, I'm going to juggle these 3 things in front of your face. You have a loose tooth, so you don't like apples.
Oh.
All right. Go have a seat. How you like them apples? I need a substitute for Jacob. Yeah, you're in. Come in. All right. Oh, you're up there. Here, stand here. All right. All right, good. What's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby will be playing the part of Jacob. Bobby, I'm going to juggle these 3 things in front of your face. When I place the edible object in front of your mouth and yell, bite, I'd like you to do so. The apple. You with me? All right. Here we go. Ready? Wait, I'm sorry. Hands to your side, head back, big fake smile. Perfect. Bite. You're going to have to chew quickly, it's a large apple. Bite. And bite. And bite. No, wait. Just play along, I need this job, all right? One more time. Ready? Bite. Watch the fingers. That's Jacob. You get to keep this. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage is its own world. And this is a world where a man can be whatever he wants to be. This is a world where a very shy man in reality can hold his head high and walk out among complete strangers. And even be so bold as to walk up to a complete stranger and say, this is Sylvia. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Sylvia, welcome to my world. Many people are afraid of this world, so they think I'm brave for living up here, but that's not true. I live in this world so I can be what I'm not out in the real world. Out in the real world, Sylvia, I would never be bold enough to walk up to you and offer you a single rose. But this is theater. Anything can happen. And Sylvia, in the real world, I would never have the audacity to then destroy that rose with a 6-foot bullwhip. But this is theater. Anything can happen. And now, Sylvia, I have a favor to ask of you. A big favor I could never ask you in the real world, but this is theater. I'd like you to hold the rose right here. And don't move. We're going to do this on the count of 3, Sylvia. Ready? 1, 2. This heightens dramatic tension. This increases suspense. This pisses me off. Let's Sylvia get ready. But wait, we're not done yet. You see, Sylvia, because this is theater, there are always happy endings. Let Sylvia give her a hand. time? What time are we at?
20 after.
20 after. All right, we've got some time. I need a volunteer. I need an adult for this one. Actually, it helps if I can find a pair of it. If I can find a couple. If I can find a mom and a dad who are willing to come on up and give me a hand with this. Yes, in the back.
You're on!
She totally volunteered you without you knowing, sir. He had no idea. Come on up, folks. Hi there. What are your names? Andrea and Mitchell. Give them both a hand. Andrea, if you wouldn't mind, come on over here. Place your hand gently on the nails. Make sure those are free.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Those are real nails. Those are real nails? Excellent. And, I'm sorry, Mitchell, was it? Yeah. Catch. Drop it out gently on the bed of nails. A little high. Now, just drop it from up here. Just let go. Go ahead and pick it up off of the nails, if you can. Real apple? Real apple. Excellent. I'm sorry, Andrea, place your hand on my back. Make sure there's no protective chainmail or protective coating of any kind. Am I a real man? Thank you. I go a long way for that. Andrea, if you could stand right here in the center. Mitchell, stand opposite me, right over there. All right. Hold her left hand with your left hand, or reverse hand. Place your right hand on her shoulder. I'm going to make myself comfortable here. Not to worry, Andrea, this is better than a futon. Andrea, place your left foot right here. And then on the count of 3, place your right foot right here. No lower. On 3, ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on up. That's Andrea. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Down. Give them both a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Give them both a hand.
That's gotta hurt. Gosh, how do you do that?
Ladies and gentlemen, most of what you've seen me do today is really old. Some of it goes back 100 years to circus, some of it goes back 1,000 years to the Middle Ages. This last trick is 7 years old. A good friend of mine came up with this. I helped him build it, and he gave this to me as a gift when he left to go out on tour with Cirque du Soleil. I am only the second person in the world to perform this act. You're very lucky to see me do it. He's much more expensive.
Wow, that's even bigger than him. That's even bigger than you. It's even bigger than you.
But this is how it starts. In fact, this is how everything I do starts. It all starts with you and me and the thing. The thing could be anything. It could be a box or a ball. It could be a unicycle or a bullwhip. It doesn't matter. What matters is you and me. And so some people ask me, if the thing doesn't matter, why not just get rid of the thing? Why not just have the whole show be you and me? No stuff. And some people do that. Stand-up comedians do that all the time, but I don't like it. To me, it feels awkward. It's like two guys in an elevator avoiding eye contact because they have nothing to talk about. But if one of the guys in the elevator has a neat gadget or the other one's favorite book, then they can start a conversation about it. And that's my job, to give you something to talk about. So you can turn to the guy next to you and say, hey, that was a cool thing he just did. And start a conversation. Because this, what I'm doing right now, this is not important. This is just cool. What's important is that maybe if I do it right, it brings you and me and everybody else here a little bit closer together. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Darwin. If you would like to make a donation, I'm going to be walking around with a basket in just a moment. And if you can't make a donation, I have a bunch of business cards. I'm local. Come on up. I would love to perform at your event. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your